Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope that we get to spend this time together. It's been really windy the last several days, and my internet's acting weird, so I don't know. Hopefully, it's fine. But I wish you all well. I hope that you're ready to dive in this morning. We're working with our Thera-Pets and getting into the Vortex cards. Um, so yeah, let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. I think I've had enough caffeine to sort of like inspire me to keep me going. So let's just get into this. The first card from Therapets is you are going to get through this just fine. You are going to get through this just fine. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? You are going to get through this just fine. I like that inspiration. I like that reminder. It's like, look, just take a breather, just breathe in several times and just know, like, you know what, I'm going to get through this fine, just fine. And I think that it's important for our for us to remind ourselves. I can't talk today, apparently. I think it's important for us to remind ourselves that at the end of the day, we're still here. And so whatever happens, it happens. We get through it, we work through it. And so sometimes we go through embarrassing moments. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to get through something, but we always do. And so I think we do need to have that sort of trust. Like, you know what? We're going to get through this just fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to do our best. We're going to try. We're going to focus on, moving forward, and it's going to be okay. So it's kind of like what inspires or what covers this next card. And the second card, the universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Again, the universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. So the law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibration, which expands to everything that exists through the universe. And so, at the same time that the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts, it is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. I like that. What does that say to you? I think this kind of there's a really good pattern here. Uh, if you've been paying attention to the cards that we're contemplating the last several days, but I think that it really helps us to be mindful, like, oh, this is why it's so important for us to be honest. This is why it's so important for us to honor our own authenticity, right? To honor ourselves and to remain true to who we really are. And because when we are looking within and when we are honoring what we're going through and we are able to express that and we are in alignment with all aspects of who we are, then it just, the law of attraction has an easier job of making things manifest, right? Because we're not conflicted. We're not secretly wishing for something, but outwardly saying something entirely different. Does that make sense? And so it helps us to sort of like, eradicate or lessen the blow of that buffer period, like, because if we're saying one thing, but internally on other levels, we are feeling or thinking or saying different things, then the law of attraction is providing all aspects, and that energy is going through the path of least resistance, and so we will get what we get, and a lot of times it's usually the more challenging thing, and so that's what's coming up this morning. What do you think? How does it make you feel? You are going to get through this just fine. And the universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. And so I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention to what I'm feeling, and is it matching? Is what is going on internally, right? Is what is going on internally matching what I actually express externally, outwardly? Am I saying what I actually mean? Am I interacting with my life in a way that is true to my nature, or am I doing conflicting things? Because if I'm doing conflicting things, I need to be mindful that that's all energy that is being put into this world to be created with, to create with, to be made manifest, right? And so I think that's important this morning. I think that's what's being called to us. Like it's going to be okay. Like it's okay. Sometimes we have to have those challenging conversations. Sometimes we have to express things that we feel, when we tell people, oh yeah, we're okay. When people ask us like if we're okay, or if we have a problem, if there's something going on, and we just like, to diffuse something, or to avoid conflict or whatever, where we just like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine, I'm okay. But we're lying, because we know we're not okay. We know that we're offended. We know that we're hurt, right? And so I think that this is what's going on, for us to contemplate this morning. Where in my life am I telling people the wrong, where I'm lying? Where in my life am I lying? Like I'm telling people I'm okay and I'm not okay. I'm saying one thing, but internally, like within, I feel differently. I'm saying something different. And so where is that in my life, and how can I start to alter that? How can I get back in alignment with what I really believe in? And maybe I need to have a conversation with people and express how I actually feel. That's important. That's really important. And when I align myself, right, all aspects of who I am, when I align that, um, it is easier to manifest what I really want in life. And that's what this is about. Like, it's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's okay to have those conversations. It's okay to express what you're really going through. Don't hold yourself back. Okay. Um, so I'm curious, what do you think? Let me know if you're watching a recording of this later on. Still comment, let me know. I'm curious as to what you think. But yeah, I think that we will end the contemplation with that. I do feel like it gives us something to work with. We need that little sort of like that little inspiration, that little jolt, so we can just contemplate. Take it deeper, on our own, and to ask ourselves those questions, and to remember that it is important that we are in alignment with all aspects of who we are. So sometimes we have to get to know the separation, get to know the distinct parts of us, and why they're separated, and then just own what we really want, and bridge the gap. Bridge it. And you're going to get through this just fine. Know that. So thank you so much for being here this morning. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I encourage you to check out the links in the description, and come join me across social media, as well as join my email list, so I can send some goodies out ever so often. I thank you, and we do these twice a day, Monday through Friday, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So I will talk to you later, I hope. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you soon.